Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Up and in, and it's 1-0. Savali, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. And that's in for a strike. Pitch is in there, and the count is even, 2-2. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
If they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Schwarber pulls it in on the run. On to the bottom of the first. No score. And we're back. And on the hill, Brandon Pfaadt.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, number 19. As he turns on the rubber, with that good live arm delivers. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Fastball for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And a 2-1 on the way.
That's ball 3.
And that's ball 4.
Pitches down.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now there's somebody to worry about over at first.
Yandy Diaz now. Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. And he takes one right on the black. And the count even 1-1. High fly ball down the left field line. And a foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Hammer could be extra bases. Coming home. 1 run's in. Now a relay to the plate. It's offline, and he scores.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Kyle Schwarber next to hit for the Rays. That's in there. Strike 1. Hard hit to third. The throw to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
1-0.
Low over at second, 1 down. Popped up. 2 down.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Curtis Mead.
And here is Curtis Mead. Curveball drops in there.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
That one missed. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. That one a little bit high. 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Caught him looking for the K. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. The wind of the pitch. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
Makes the grab, 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One down, base is empty. Got it by him for the K. And digging in for Philadelphia, Harry Ford. First pitch misses.
Ball one, no strike.
The Phils down by a pair here at the top of the second. And there's a ball.
Ball two.
Two outs. That one out to right. Low, ranging after it. And that's the third out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Rays 2 and the Phillies nothing. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Jake Rogers. Bat back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. 0-2. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
This to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down.
The center fielder, Max Clark.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Max Clark. That clips the corner. And the 0-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Left-hand hitter waits. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going.
Wastes no time there. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Down to third baseman. The walk and a run scored his first time. In the air, right field. Fair ball. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Now up for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. Singled and scored his first time. Inside, just missed. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 1-1. Just missed. Two outs, two in scoring position. Popped up right side. Casas squeezes it, and that is that. So the Rays strand a pair. They're up 2-0. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Termarr Johnson. The right-hander back to work. Strike one. Savali measures 6 feet 2 inches. He throws a cutter, a slurve, a sinker, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. There's a strike. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Wouldn't chase that time. On the ground right side, and that one handled. On the run, throw to first. One up, one down.
Batting it, the third baseman, Aiden Miller.
Aiden Miller, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball. Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Righty to the plate. That misses the zone. And now 3-1. And that's in for a strike.
The count is full.
One down, base is empty. That one down the line, and foul ball. And a payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 2-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
So one out, nobody on. Jordan Lawler getting ready to hit. Fouled off. He was late. The Phillies trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The shortstop takes a ball. And that's down and away. Pitch misses there. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Savali picks to first, and he's back in easily. Chourio batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Lawler leads off first with one away. Outside,
ball went out.
Ball one. Wouldn't chase that time. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. One out and a runner at second. Runner on the go again. Cut on and miss. Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning. Phils do get one back on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. Back to work. And that's outside. Ball one. And another ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The pitch. That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two now. Way high. Swing and a pop up. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, the tag, and they cut him down going for 2. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. And the right-hander deals. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. That one misses. 2-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And that's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Stepping in, Curtis Mead. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to Casas, and that ends the inning. The Rays strand just the one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's Acuna now.
Number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Right through there for a strike. Hammer, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Acuna gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. And now 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Acuna runs. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
The pitch. Fought off foul. Phillies fans want a strikeout. That one almost got him. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Tying run in scoring position. Top half of inning number 4. Outside, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The bat, number 3.
One down. Bryce Harper will hit next. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Move to second. Acuna dives back in.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
There's one to Diaz. That's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Bottom of the fourth, here's the catcher, Jake Rogers.
The catcher, Jake Rogers.
And the pitch. That's off the mark, 1-0.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-1. Just missed. Next offering upstairs. And there's ball four.
Perfect.
Leading off for the Rays.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Max Clark.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And the righty deals.
Nope.
And ball one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. Here comes the pitch. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Dansby Swanson stands in. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a strike in there.
All ones the count.
And he deals. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Digging in, number 19.
Inside.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and fires. Fastball for a strike. Rogers, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's down and in. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
2-2 down. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Miller has this one sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 left for Tampa, but they still lead it 2-1. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Parker Messick.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Harry Ford stands in for the Phillies. Flied to right his first time. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
And now Termarr Johnson and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. The pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
Activity in the bullpen. Aaron Nola preparing to come on if needed. Martinez also getting ready. And the pitch.
Hey.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Aiden Miller stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered here in this one. Johnson dives back in, but they got him.
Wow, that can be so tough. Left-hander with that leg picks it up and can dangle it in the air a little bit, and you're not quite sure. Really good move over, and you can't blame the base runner for getting picked off on that one.
Ball 1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. Two outs, base is empty. That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
1 strike.
And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Lawler, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That catches the corner. The Phils down by a run, and we're in the top of the 5th. Swinging a foul straight back. Two outs. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, and that is that. One left for Philadelphia, and our score remains 2-1. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Sandy Alcantara.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the number 2 hitter, Yandy Diaz. As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm delivers. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Junior Castro up and loosening in the pen. Dell getting cranked up as well. And the 1-0. Swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Wouldn't chase that time. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Low, batting with one down, takes a strike. Alcantara, an all-star a season ago, he features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. A good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Schwarber in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Just off the outside part of the plate.
It's a good take.
And another ball. And he walked him.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Righty delivers. That one fouled off. The 0-2. On the ground, right side. Casas takes it himself. What a play. Inning over. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That's outside, and that's ball 1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Ball to strike. And that one fouled off. Right-handed reliever. That one missed. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to Diaz. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Acuna up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. Bases empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 1-2. Got him. Out number 2.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Carter, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Carter measures 6 feet 4 inches, 190 pounds, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Just missed. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To third. Over to Diaz, and the Phillies are set down in order. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're down 2-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Junior Castro.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Curtis Mead digs in now. And here it comes. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
No, it's not exactly what they're going for when they say 1 up, 1 down.
Jake Rogers next to hit for the Rays. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And now the center fielder, Max Clark, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
First pitch just misses. Movement in the bullpen. Richard Myers up and throwing. The lefty to 1-0. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
To third might be 2. Over to second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Dansby Swanson next to hit for the Rays. Bounced up the middle. Lawler in plenty of time to first. That's the third out. Inning over. The Rays strand just the one. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Nathaniel Martinez.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Alek Thomas.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
The lefty fires. Fastball for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Off the mark there. 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Mason Miller, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Abreu, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And now the lefty. And it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Carson Williams. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Step off throw to first, and he's back in safely. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. The pitch. In the air out towards right center. Brings it in.
The batter, the catcher, Harry.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Bryce Eldridge. He represents the go-ahead run. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Martinez with a move to first. Left-hand hitter waits. There goes the runner. And safe. It's a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And misses inside. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
So the tying run at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Man at second. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a pitch.
We got full count.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. The kick, the 3-2. On the ground, right side. Over to Diaz. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Termarr Johnson stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 2. Fought off foul. On the ground to the left, Swanson. Yet he beats the throw. He's safe.
From the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
And now for the Phillies, Aiden Miller. He's already homered in this game. On its way to the corner, and that drops foul. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Kicks and deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. One run, a pair of hits, no errors, and one left on. 7th inning stretch time. We are tied 2-2. So remaining in the game defensively, Alec Thomas. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Matt Brash.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now into the ball game on defense, Corey Lee. He takes over behind the plate. Pinch hitter coming on, MJ Melendez. He represents the go-ahead run. Here comes a pitch. Rips that one to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. And a quick out, number one.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Pitch misses there. And that is ball one. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one is lifted in the air. Chourio makes the grab on the run.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder.
So now a pinch hitter, Oscar Lopez.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Oh, 1 down. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Now
Really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rays, Luis Toribio.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
That one in triple digits. Lopez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one in the air center field. Chourio brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 left for Tampa. Score remains 2-2. Staying in the game on defense, MJ Melendez. He pinch hit last half inning, but now he's in a position he's not familiar with at all. Seems like a questionable move here. Also into the ball game, Oscar Lopez. He takes over in right. Kevin Kelly will take over here.
Number 49, Kevin Kelly.
Also entering the game, Zach DeZenzo. He takes over as the new first baseman. Also into the ball game, Everson Pereira. He'll be out in left field. Jordan Lawler stands in for the Phillies.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. At the belt and fires. Just off the inside edge. Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a really good take.
And that's in the dirt. Three-two. Check swing, appeal to first, and no swing. It's ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Now into the game, Jake Fox. He's the new third baseman. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Justin Crawford.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Now move to first, and he's back standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. Puts it away for the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Braden Taylor.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at-bat in this game.
First pitch misses. Righty to the plate. And that's outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Left field, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
Well, they say it's a game of inches, and that's a perfect example right there. Could have been a big swing in this game if it stayed fair.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Sizing this one up. He's got it.
Now batting, the left-hander, Evan Carter.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Brooks Baldwin.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
In for a strike, 0-1. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And a pitch. Called out on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Phillies strand 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Justin Crawford. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting.
Number 18.
Also entering the game, Brooks Baldwin. He'll be out in left field.
Number 6. Brooks.
Robinson Santana gets the call from the pen.
Number 25. Robinson Santana.
Also into the ball game, Pablo Campillo. He takes over in right. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Odell Rosny. Big spot for him here. The wide to kick the pitch. Just missed. Next pitch is downstairs.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. This one high in the air to left center. Sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Ivan Herrera. 1 out. The base is empty for him. And fires in a fastball at 95. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Jake Rogers. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is downstairs. And there's a ball.
We got 2 balls.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Down the left field line, looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in there safely.
Everything came together for him. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
So 2 down, and stepping in for the Rays, Max Clark. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Man on second, 2 down. In the air, left side. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. It's the 9th, and we are tied. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Andre Reyna. So coming into the game now on defense, Robert Bryant. He'll play second. Alec Thomas now 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
The first baseman, number 5.
And he deals. And he grounds one to the right side. Bryant. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Pinch hitter coming on, Michael Ozuna. Looking to start something with 1 gone. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Action in the pen down there. Jose Leclerc getting ready to go. Criswell getting loose as well. 1 down, base is empty. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now. Here's Corey Lee. Came into the game on defense. So his first trip to the plate here. That one finds the zone. And it's 0-1. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Inside, just missed. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Up the middle. And the inning is over. Offense held in check there. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. We are tied 2-2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. And Joyce.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 44, Dan Joyce.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Dansby Swanson. 1 for 3.
Dansby.
And here it comes. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Abner Uribe, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Kicks and fires. Check swing. Now a look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. And the righty deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Laser, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Back to the top of the order now. Jake Fox next to hit for the Rays. And a good eye there. Winning run on base at first, no outs. And fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. One away.
Now batter, first baseman, Zach DeZenzo.
And here's the first baseman, Zach DeZenzo, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Down the line. And a foul ball. One down, winning run on first. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. Throw there. Safe.
Really nice swipe of second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time, man. Such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
The winning run on second base. Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The pitch. DeZenzo checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rays, Frank Casto. He comes up with a chance to walk it off. This one popped up. Lawler settles underneath it. And that is the third out of the inning. The Rays strand just the one, and this game is still tied at 2-2. So remaining in the game defensively, Frank Casto. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Jose Leclerc.
Number 26, Jose.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. The pitch. That's in for a strike.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
That one not close. And the count is 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
That's towards center. Clark moving under this one. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Aiden Miller.
Aiden Miller, the next to hit.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second, first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
The 1-1. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw's offline. He's saved. And they lead it in the 10th.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
One down, runner at first. And digging in for Philadelphia, Jordan Lawler. Right through there for a strike. Leclerc, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. The 0-1.
1-1.
Swings and chases a low one there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
The batter, the center fielder, Justin Crawford.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Now here is Justin Crawford. 0 for 1 so far. And that one fouled off. One run across in the frame so far, and here in extra innings. In the air on the infield, Swanson drifts towards it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Abner Uribe.
Well, he blew a save opportunity his last time out, and I'm sure that's at least in the back of his mind. So this is a good chance at some redemption here.
Well, one-run game. Everson Pereira now at the plate, taking his first at bat here in extra innings after coming in on defense. And a pitch. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive. And it's off the wall. The run comes in from second, back even. It's 3-3.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Robert Bryant. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Wouldn't chase that time. And that one fouled off. Winning run stands at second. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, right to the backstop. Pereira up to third on the wild pitch. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, number 35. Runners at the corners for him with nobody out. And downstairs.
Ball 1, no strike.
Nobody out. The winning run 90 feet away. Bunts it back towards the pitcher. Throw not in time, and they walk it off. For 3, our final score, a 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
That's the